Okay, so we're looking at a furnace for a home, residential home. This literally is going to be a fix for probably 90% of the issues that happen, and that's your heat turns off and it doesn't turn back on. Your pilot goes out. There's really three main things. You have a gas valve, which very rarely goes. It does, but it's very rare. Now the two main issues, you have the thermocoupler, it's right here, and then to the left of it is the pilot assembly where the flame comes out. If you follow this little line here, comes over here, comes up, goes right to the gas valve, and then you have the thermocoupler, which goes to the top of the gas valve. So if this is not getting enough heat, it's going to turn the valve off. So as you could see in the video in the start, the flame was jumping. It's supposed to be a solid blue flame, but it was getting a little orangey. But that kind of tells me that this is dirty. But before we take this apart, we're gonna do the easy thing. We're gonna take the thermocoupler off and I'm just gonna clean it. It gets a lot of corrosion. Just unscrewing by your hand, very easy. Obviously first, you're gonna turn the gas off. Anything going this way is blocking the flow of water or gas. If this little line is straight up and down, it's on. So just be safe, turn the gas off, turn off your pilot. Okay, got this off, take it out, and take there you go. Take some sandpaper, you could even use a dollar bill, and just clean this. Get all the little soot, get everything off of it. So once you do that, you'll reinstall it, start everything back up, and see if that solves the issue. Now, if that doesn't solve the issue, you're going to take the pilot assembly out. Take a small wrench. Okay, unscrew it, make sure it's not hot. Meaning you want to leave your system, if it was running, leave it off for a bit. Once you get this unscrewed, pop it out. Oof, look at all that soot. Let's get a look in there, see how she looks. Oh yeah, now take a good look in there. All right, that definitely is going to be blocking the flow of gas and the flame. So I'm going to get that cleaned out and see how she runs after that. Right there, okay. Let's see what comes out. Okay, beautiful. Thank you. Now take a look. Nice and clean. All right, so you could see I blew that out. Compressed air would be the best. I don't have that. I just used like a little yoga ball pump. So now you're gonna do the reverse of everything. You're gonna put your thermocoupler back in. Hand tight. I'll get the pilot assembly on now. Before I put the pilot assembly back, I'm just gonna take you could use a wire brush, but I don't have that. So just look at all this soot coming off. Don't stick anything in the tip, just work on the edges. So before I reinstall it, I'm just gonna make sure there's no debris at the edge or anything that's gonna be on the edge and then go back into the hole, the orifice. You don't need to crank this on, but you do need to use a wrench. Okay, that's it. Don't crank it. Obviously, this step you're not going to be doing. I just wanted to make sure no gas is leaking because this valve was very old. And when I turned it, it was very difficult. So I want to make sure no gas is leaking. All right, so we got everything buttoned up. You're going to read your pilot lighting instructions, different for each unit. I'm going to relight the pilot, run the system, see how it is. When you do run the system, turn off the system from the thermostat, let it sit for like 20-30 minutes, and then turn the thermostat back on and see if it works, or just visually inspect the pilot You want a nice, steady blue flame. You don't want any orange coming in, all right? So we're gonna see the difference from the beginning to how it is now after we cleaned everything. All right, so I just turned it on. It's a big difference from how it was. It even, listen, it even sounds stronger, and it's fully engulfing the thermocoupler. Before, it was a very weak flame and a lot of orange flickering. You're gonna notice a little orange in the beginning. It's cleaning itself now, and it'll get better as it runs. But a big overall difference from how it was in the beginning. All right, so we have everything buttoned up. It's been running for about an hour. I let it shut off for 20, 30 minutes, inspected the pilot. Pilot was still on. Now it's been running for another hour. So if this video helped you, definitely subscribe, comment down below. And again, this is probably 90% of the issue. Cleaning the thermocoupler, taking apart the flame assembly, pilot assembly, whatever you want to call it, cleaning that, blowing it out, doing that. 90% of the time it's going to fix your issue, save you a couple $100 and not having heat for a day or two until you could get a professional out to look at it. All right, take care.